How's it going, guys? It's Richie Unicorn Caller, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. Congratulations, you made it to Friday. Hope you guys are gonna have a great weekend. Let's just jump right into the video. We got a couple stuff to talk about in Wizard101. First off, let's go into the crown shop, since I know you guys can't wait to buy stuff. Don't worry, there's not really much stuff to buy besides this gold Kieran bundle. Now this comes with a lot of Kierans. It comes with the blue Kieran, the silver Kieran mount, and also the gold Kieran mount. Now it also comes with a mega snack pack, which is kind of out of the theme of this pack. I don't know why there has to be a mega snack pack, especially in a mount bundle. So it doesn't really make any sense to me, but this is set for 8,750 crowns. So honestly, it's actually kind of cheap. You know, I expect some of these bundles to be really pricey, like 29,000 or 30,000, like 10,000, but this one's actually fairly cheap. You get 3 mounts out of it. So there you go. If you want to spend crowns, there you go. And if you do spend crowns, remember that the crown awards is active. So if you do spend a certain amount of crowns, you'll get this little additional Ravenwood pack that a lot of players are not a big fan of. This Ravenwood pack. I heard the gear stats aren't the best, or basically the design of the gear is not to everybody's palette. And again, this specific lore pack only drops spellments. I've also mentioned that before. So when you open this pack, you're gonna get a chance at spellments. It does not give you the spells directly, okay? So just keep that in mind about that. Now, speaking of lore packs and spellments, there's also another lore pack that I've made a video about over the time. This is the Celestian Spellmental pack. As you guys know, this pack also drops spellments, which has some pretty cool spells. I made a whole video about how I'm not a big fan of what they're trying to do with some of these spells and how they're trying to make it spellmental onlys, and I don't know, I'm not really a big fan of that, especially when it's in packs. A lot of people have been asking if some of these Celestian spellments or spells in general are dropped from Lore Master. Now, at the moment, I have no confirmation of that. Also, I haven't farmed Lore Master in a long time. Like, I already got my Ratatska spin. After I got, like, Ratatska spin, I just kind of stopped farming Lore Master. However, if I see any, like, reports on Reddit of somebody getting any Celestian spellments or Celestian spells in general, I'll let you guys know. But for the most part, I haven't seen much about that yet. Like, I haven't seen anything. I would imagine that they would add those spells to the Lore Master drop rates. I mean, eventually. But for the most part, I have not seen anything about it. But even if they did add it to the drop rates, I know that I'm probably not going to farm for it. Also, for that, it would take a long time just because the loot pool that Lore Master has is just crazy. Like, she has so many spells that you have a chance to get dropped. I have a lot of spells. Like, I have a lot of spells from Lore Master that I'm probably not going to use. But there you go. I don't know. I don't have a specific confirmation. I wish they would just tell us out themselves. Now, speaking of King's Isle, though, if we're talking about King's Isle, though, they did the whole King Isle live. I'm not gonna lie, I sort of almost forgot about it. Like, I was literally just playing my PS5. Like, I was literally just playing my PS5 the whole day. And then I realized, I was like, oh, snap, King Isle Live is on. So I hurried up on the stream. Honestly, I mean, they didn't really say much on King Isle Live. You know, it's kind of, their King Isle Lives are kind of predictable in a way. You know, they always have their segments where they share data and, you know, do this. And they were basically praising the Wizard101 update and stuff like that. They answered a few questions and all that stuff. When it comes to King Isle Lives, though, I really don't look too into it, especially on what they're talking about when it comes to metrics and stuff like that. The main thing I watch King Isle Live for is the free codes. Obviously, everybody's doing for the free codes. And then any potential spoilers or leaks or whatever it is they want to tease us, any teasers and stuff like that. So, in this King Isle Live, they never really said much. However, there was one thing that did caught my ear. They were talking about the anniversary event for Wizard101. For those of you that don't know, Wizard101 is about to have its little anniversary, you know, where you get spammed with a bunch of birthday items and stuff like that. A bunch of free codes. That is where I think I'm going to see the views from my channel increase, because every year they do a free code giveaway, or they do free codes. All you're gonna see on my channel, just free code, right? So, but then you have to redeem those free codes before they expire. Some codes expire a little bit quicker than others, so just make sure you're staying on top of that. Especially for King ISO Live, there was a free code at King ISO Live, which I'll just say it now, it's Terror Statues 2021, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's Terror Statues 2021. However, that code, as of right now, is expired. So whenever they release that King ISO Live, or whenever they make a community post or whatever, then they'll add like an additional 500 or 1,000 uses for it. So I'll put that code in the description, or basically in the comments, and so you can keep that code for yourself, so when they do upload it to YouTube, then you'll know right away that there's another 500 uses for it. And for this code, you basically just get the Terror Wood Gauntlet thing. So I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of this specific gauntlet. It's a one-shot gauntlet. It's not a gauntlet you keep forever, obviously, but there you go. Maybe grab some friends and, you know, see if you can do that. They also did the one-day little mount bundle, the Wizard City wheels, so pretty cool mount. All this stuff is pretty much just gonna stay in my it's gonna stay in my gift box, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie with you. Look at birthday balloons. I think that was I think this was all during the anniversary. An 8th anniversary gobbler cake. I mean, I think, again, that was during the little anniversary event. Mainly, whenever it's like the free anniversary, I just get the same codes over and over again. So I'm hoping to change it up this year, but honestly, I'm gonna be honest, for y'all, just keep your expectations low. I think it was last year, a lot of people were expecting something bigger for the birthday, which I don't know why, but, you know, just keep your expectations low, especially when it comes to free codes and stuff like that. I was just talking to like my Discord people in my Discord server, and they were like, these codes are trash, and I'm like, what do you mean the codes are trash? What do you guys expect, like 500 crowns? I mean, I think that has happened where we have had a free crown code, but no, these are just regular stuff, you know. It's not anything grand, right? You know, and hey, we got a free code for a pack, which this free code for the pack actually expires today. It's called S'more Fun, and I mentioned that in my other video. Now that will give you one free Ravenwood Rangers pack. We talked about that little Spellmental pack, you know, with the raccoon and stuff like that. So again, that expires today, so make sure you type that in today, alright? And then yesterday we kind of talked about treasure card gating. If you're a low level, you pretty much, or if you're a low level PvP player, you won't be able to actually cast some spells. So if you're like a level 29, you won't be able to cast Grendel's Amends in the PvP arena. Same thing with a Tasker Spin. If you're like a level 19, you won't be able to cast it because it requires you to be at a minimum level of level 21. And they've done that with a bunch of treasure cards, so make sure you're looking at your deck and make sure you do meet that minimum level requirement. And they mentioned on the King ISO Live that they did not want any of the low levels to be using high rank spells. So again, hey, I'm just a messenger. Don't look at me, man. Hey, don't look at me. I didn't make that change. Shoot, I don't even touch PvP. That's what. Hey, that's y'all. Hey, don't look. Hey, that's y'all. Don't even look at me. But at Moplex, if you want to see everything that they pretty much mentioned in the live stream, at Moplex, which is, you know, the data miner, they basically made a whole paste bin of everything they mentioned and stuff like that. So I'll leave that also in the link in the description below and in the comments. I think what I'm going to start doing in the comments is start pinning up the daily news and stuff like that. I'll just give you guys the daily news up there, and so you can just bump down in the comments and read all that and get all the extra news and the juicy details. But for the most part, that's pretty much it. Oh, and it is no member, or it's no energy fishing. So again, if you like fishing, there you go. My name is Richard Unicorn Caller, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace out, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. If you guys ever need anything, just hit me up. Have a wonderful day.